The Minnesota Vikings have a bona fide superstar in Justin friggin' Jefferson. He's quickly becoming the best wide receiver in the National Football League, but also you have the guy from the Los Angeles Rams, Cooper Kupp. Perhaps you've heard of him. Last year won the Triple Crown, 145 receptions, 1,947 yards receiving, 16 touchdowns, which is... it's pretty good. Pretty good. Also, won Super Bowl MVP is kind of a big deal, right? And the parallels between Jefferson and Cooper Kupp, even though stylistically they're different wide receivers, but Justin Jefferson is potentially in line for a monster season just like Cooper Kupp because the Vikings raided the Los Angeles Rams offensive brain trust. Kevin O'Connell was the OC with the Rams, now the head coach. Wes Phillips was tight ends coach as well as involved in the passing game. He's now the Vikings offensive coordinator. So it just makes sense that the Rams offense was predicated around, hey, that guy's going to get the ball, and he still got the ball. So I think Justin Jefferson has a chance to win the Triple Crown this year himself. I think that he has a chance to get paid because, remember, draft picks have to be 3 years removed in the league to be eligible for an extension. So next offseason, Jefferson can get paid, and it does make sense. You want to keep your superstars happy. You want to lock him down as soon as possible, potentially at a bargain rate, although I think that he is going to reset the market. But speaking of resetting the market, Cooper Kupp got paid this last week. Cooper Kupp and the Rams have agreed on a 3-year, $80 million extension with $75 million guaranteed per Adam Schefter. Kupp's contract is now worth $110 million through the 2026 season. So now, even though he didn't fully reset the market, it's a nice chunk of change for a guy who had a number of years remaining on his contract, and the team still took care of him. So, props to the Rams, even though they're definitely proving that hashtag cap is a myth, just like completely blown out of the water. And in terms of average per season with the new money, Cooper Kupp is currently the 4th highest paid receiver in the National Football League. Now, a number of these guys got paid this offseason, where Tyreek Hill with the Dolphins got a new extension, Devontae Adams with the Raiders got an extension, A.J. Brown with the Eagles got paid as well, Stephon Diggs also got the loot, DJ Moore got his money, Keenan Allen got his contract freshened up. So those are the numbers we're looking at. And with Jefferson, he has already taken the league by storm. Again, only wide receiver in NFL history to have 3K receiving yards through 2 seasons. And that has been in a run-first offense. And also as a rookie, he didn't even start the first couple games. B.C. Johnson was ahead of him on the depth chart. So you have to take that into account. Plus, I mean, you have a 17-game season this year. Just like last year, Jefferson did great things. And I think that he does have a chance to go for 2K yards. Woo. Right, man. 150 receptions, 2K yards, 17 touchdowns. Let's just have all of the monster seasons. And if and when he does that, just give him all the money. Just give him all the money. Like, I fully understand that the Raiders overpaid Devontae Adams because it's a little bit of a, hey, this is a thanks for coming via trade, as well as your Derek Carr's BFF. So here's a little something. Tyreek Hill, blew the Dolphins blew it blew up the market because you're the Dolphins, and you do have to pay a premium to get guys to agree to a trade and ink up and become part of your squad. So I fully understand that there, but I do think that Jefferson is going to eclipse $30 million, and $30 million for a receiver. That's getting into like decent quarterback money territory. Like Kirk Cousins averaging $35 million per season, and he's around the 8th, 9th highest paid quarterback in the league. But I do think that even though Cooper Kupp took slightly less, I think you do have to factor in age because he's going to be 29 in a couple of days, and so he may have already peaked. Like because once you hit 30 as a wide receiver, generally it's a little bit of a backslide. Plus, you added 3 years onto the back end of his deal, so through 2026. I mean, you're basically paying him through age 34, so that has to be taken into account. So if the Vikings, if and when they do give Jefferson an extension, so he would have next year, 4th year, his 5th year option, and say they give him a 3 or 4 year extension, you're signing him up through 6 years. I mean, he's still going to be in his 20s, and he's still going to be in line for another massive contract again. So you can certainly just give him a little extra dough. So I'm predicting right now, I think that the Vikings will give Jefferson an extension that will average him around $31-32 million per season. I think that he'll be the highest paid receiver in NFL history, and he'll be worth every single dime. Hopefully, he can pull a Cooper Kupp where he wins the Triple Crown as well as his Super Bowl MVP. I mean, it could certainly be a lot worse. But that's it. That's take a look at how Cooper Kupp's extension affects Justin frickin' Jefferson and his money. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.